Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Who else but Zlatan Ibrahimovic, capable of executing what others are unlikely to even try. He functions with an outrageous edge. You know, whether you class him as ultra-confident or arrogant, he knows how to entertain.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Porto seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Felipe Anderson. What a ball this has turned out to be. And the shot! Goal! Porto! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Porto go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Back into the middle. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That's great strength on the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Here's the through ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ivan Marcano. Grujic. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He gets past his man. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rebic. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Grujic. Rebic. It has got through. Big chance! It's in!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Samu Castillejo. Let's put a stop to that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Ibrahimovic. Felipe Anderson. Forward it goes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Battles to win it back. Kjaer. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic plays it out to the flank. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Ibrahimovic going through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Rebic, cut out in the nick of time, dashing forward at pace. And here's Felipe Anderson. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
He's gone direct. Oh, crossbar! Oh, he's been flattened there. Got the better of his opposite number. We've reached half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers would be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And that's the second half started. Çalhanoğlu. Rebic is onto it and can take it up. Can he deliver? He's got options out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
He's gone for it! Goal! Porto! Into the lead once more. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Milan making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Samu Castillejo. That's a good ball to find him.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Ivan Marcano. Ibrahimovic is being picked on here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kjaer. And help's available out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Up to meet it! Tries to get it forward quickly. Defender's on the back foot. Diogo Dalot has given away a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's going to be a double change then. So who's he picking out? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Looking to break out here. Shapes to shoot! Çalhanoğlu out to the right. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Let down by a lack of accuracy. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now a chance to break. Chance to shoot. Played out to the right.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That is terrific skill. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Cuts it out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a brilliant interception.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And the referee brings it to a close. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Milan never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't really adjust to it at all.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Ciro Immobile. He's your classic striker, Peter. Absolutely lethal when he's got a sight of goal. He can play both on the shoulder of the defender or as a kind of target man, but given his superlative finishing ability, his teammates should be looking to get the ball to him in the box whenever possible.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Adrian Silva. He's in! Timely intervention. Lucas goes looking. Silva. And here's Quagliarella. He's had a look. Quagliarella, he's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Looks to thread it through. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Lazio just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And here's Keita. Ah, he's given it away. A great ball, and the finish! Goal! Sampdoria! The breakthrough strike!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Sampdoria take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Now it's Immobile. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Acerbi does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Quagliarella. Good ball. Surely it... Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Acerbi with a definite foul there. Out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. And Draver is fouled. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And play for a goal kick. Hoists it forward. Radu cuts it out. Correa has got himself a free kick. And he's going long. It's a great ball. Immobile unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out to the left it goes. Gets the better of his man. Acerbi does well there, alert. Luis Alberto, has a pop, sticks it away, and they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Yeah, looking back at that,
This has gone, that's foul. It's Candreva. Adrian Silva. Immobile. Immobile plays it forward. Chance to shoot. Correa. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciate. Big chance, must be! Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
In he flies! That's gone a long way up and away. Lucas plays a clever pass. Lazio get it back again. Candreva tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Savic. Forward it goes. Oh, it's Immobile. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the second half gets underway.
Lazio need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's Quagliarella. Candreva. Quagliarella. And he's on his way! Hits one! And he did so well to set it up.
Quagliarella quickly pounced onto that. It was very nicely worked.
Dormisi. Luis Alberto looking to get on the end of this. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Marasic. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's played forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Correa.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. But he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Luis Alberto hits that long. Luis Alberto needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Dormisi. Dormisi drives it forward. Correa. And through to the goalkeeper. Ektal plays it forward. Radu tries to get it forward quickly. Manolo Gabbiadini looking to run onto it. Radu gets it back. And here's Gabbiadini. Tonelli. And it's Candreva. Played in by Candreva. Marusic is there, and he can get that clear. Going for goal! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Sampdoria go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Adrian Silva. Now it's Gabbiadini. Oh, real danger, goes for goal! And more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Sampdoria blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Caicedo. Adrian Silva. Candreva. Gabbiadini. Durmisi goes looking. And it's got through. And it's Caicedo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Adrian Silva. And here's Keita. Lucas. Tonelli. Tonelli with a long pass. Played into space out wide. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Candreva. Lucas. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Lazio had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Your final thoughts, Jim?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that comes with it now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to. It's Salah! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mohamed Salah simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And here's Immobile. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Liverpool will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Robertson. Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Surely! He's... Oh, shooting chance! It's broken. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Time to deliver. Mohamed Salah proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
And it's Correa. Good ball. It's on a plate. He's gone for it! Hoists it forward. Let's put it on the right now. What's on? What a throw in. Gets wrestled off the ball. Now it's Immobile. Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum plays it out to the flank. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Caicedo clips one through. Immobile crosses. Acerbi. It is deadlocked. Savic. Luis Alberto. And here's Caicedo. No foul, says the referee.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Firmino. Jota. Oh, nice touch. Forward it goes. Fabinho drives it forward. Radu very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Jota. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Correa is onto it and can take it up. Shot at goal! Robertson. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Finds himself eased off the ball. Lucas. Luis Alberto lobs it in gently. Caicedo. Diving header! He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Lazio leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err.
And the finish! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Luis Felipe just wouldn't be beaten there. And it's Caicedo. Savic.
Immobile really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Robertson plays it forward. Wijnaldum. Robertson gets a good foot in there. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And that's a throw. Mohamed Salah. Radu goes looking. He's got options out wide. Has a pop! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Looking for a decent ball in. Jota. That has sent him sprawling. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's found his man. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Marusic. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah gets away from his opponent. And that's a goal kick. Marusic. Marusic conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Robertson battles to win it back. Caicedo has made his mark on this game. Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. Correa, well weighted. He's gone for it! Disappointing finish in the end.
Lazio just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Hoists it forward. Robertson goes looking. He's left his man. He's come loose. The referee's awarded a free kick. If I'm right to observe that the nature of defending we're seeing from this side is a bit too strong. Perhaps, Jim, even cynical.
Well, they seem to be stuck on a one-way street to indiscipline. The modern game won't tolerate this. It spells trouble.
Jota. Oh, the ball's come loose. Jota has a shot! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Lucas. Radu. Luis Alberto. Timely intervention. Henderson plays it out to the wing. And once more they can't get through.
About that chance that just went by, that left flank is an area the defence needs to be very wary of in light of recent games.
And it's Caicedo. It's Immobile! It's a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Lazio are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Things looking... And that's that. Lazio, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. He stands here bedecked in the Bianco Celesti of Lazio. A very, very different crowd to that of their cohabitants. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Bentancur is on a run down the left wing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Juventus are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Now it's Dybala. Right through the middle. Timely intervention. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Lucas. And it's played forward. Caicedo. Alexandro. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Savic loses his balance and loses the ball. Savic has been caught there, it's a foul. Hoot. And it's Correa. He's left his man. Now can he finish? It's one! Goal! Lazio! That was a given. It always was.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So, a breakthrough already. Luis Alberto drives it forward. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Correa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bernardeschi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Dybala having a look. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. So it's going to be another corner. It'll be a throw-in. Brushed off the ball there. And here's Khedira. Dybala. Chance! Oh, taken with style. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Juventus grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
tail's most definitely up now.
And here's Caicedo. You can get that clear. Lazio have it back and they can go again. Lucas. Arthur. And it's Caicedo. De Ligt positions himself well and cuts it out. Bernardeschi. Alexandro. Christian. And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Cristiano Ronaldo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Savic goes looking. Bernardeschi. Khedira, a scorer already in the game. That intervention was very necessary. And help's available out wide. Immobile. Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto takes the long option. Quadrado. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Alexandro. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Forward it goes. It's Dybala. And he's there to cut it out. And the finish! And it's a goal!
Yeah, looking back at that.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
The action is back on the way.
Lazio need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be...
Hits one! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Radu. Lucas. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Caicedo. Savic. Arthur. Alexandro. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Arthur. Over to the left. He's got options out wide. It's found its way to him. Has a pop!
Juventus have been showing a newly...
Shoots! And that's been won straight back. Khedira. Luis Alberto. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Ronaldo pushes to get on the end of it. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Arthur proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Bernardeschi going for goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Savic. Luis Alberto. Well played, he saw that coming. Khedira did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Now a chance to break. Gets away from his opponent. Real chance! And that's off target.
Juventus are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Luis Felipe. Arthur battles to win it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Correa. Keeps everyone guessing. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. De Ligt. Chance to shoot. Cut out in the nick of time. Alexandro. Bernardeschi. Luis Felipe gets it back. Immobile, and he's cut it out. Arthur. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Luis Felipe. Dybala with a good steal, well played. Luis Alberto. Alexandro. Arthur. He's played him through. He's one-on-one! Shapes to shoot! In it goes! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Juventus tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. He's got it! Really well taken goal. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and teamwork.
And that's it. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Lazio really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.